Before we get into the video, make sure you guys subscribe, man, if you like the content. Make sure you subscribe to my music channel and the channel I got with my girl. Doing a $50 Amazon gift card when I hit 10K on here. Then another $50 Amazon gift card giveaway when I hit 1K with the channel with my girl. Yes, sir. Black Tea Mafia. Before y'all get it twisted, it's a different black tea, man. Got like 100 black teas, and we wearing them all quarantine.
Over time, I ain't taking no breaks. Pray to God, let us all in the gates. Had to get my pride, never live a lie. Level number 9, bitch, I'm one of the greats, and my bitch a dime. She be taking her time with her makeup and shit, she be making us late. Free my mind, I was searching for purpose and work. A little nigga, don't play with your fate. Ain't no debate, I'm the best at this shit.
Off to a great start. That really sound like one of them songs that you just on a road trip in the drop top, feeling good, looking at the mountains. Goddamn. Looking at the mountains. The opening track from McCartney's solo record, Ram. Although on face value it looks like a social commentary about taking life too seriously, it takes shots at John Lennon for quitting the Beatles, something Lennon took maximum offense from. This line comments on how John Lennon took his lucky break and decided to share it with Yoko rather than keep his love life and professional music life separate. This was something that deeply irked the rest of the Beatles, especially Paul. So this is why Lennon had made that song on Imagine. Let's get into track number 2, 3 Legs. Was he talking about John in this one too? Because he said, when I thought you was my friend, when I thought that I could call you my friend, but you let me down, put my heart around the bend. So what's he talking about? What he talking about? What you talking about, John? Most likely a message to his fellow Beatles showing that he has lost trust in them after they stabbed him in the back several times. I really don't understand the full story of the Beatles breakup. Like, I thought it was just like, okay, everybody had creative differences. I knew it wasn't like a clean break, but I didn't think it was like really no super bad blood like that. I know it's gonna be one on here that blows me away. That wasn't it. Definitely a cool song though. Track number 3, Ram On. So that's my favorite track on here so far. Like, I love the instrumental on there. I love the drums. What was it, a ukulele? Yeah, that's my favorite track so far. Track number 4, Dear Boy.
I guess she never knew, dear boy, that she was just the cutest thing around.
Okay, quick question before we get into the rest of the track. Is this about John too? Is this about John? Because he starts off, I guess you never knew, dear boy, what you had found. I guess you never knew, dear boy, that she was just the cutest thing around. I guess you never knew what you had found, dear boy. Is he talking about John and Yoko? That's my new favorite on here, man. Love that. Love the layered vocals on there. Paul was hitting them notes, man. He was hitting a little different notes. Yeah, boy. Like, that melody is fire. There have been several theories about who the song was written about. John Lennon believed the song was written about him, but Paul McCartney has said otherwise. Dear Boy wasn't getting at John. Dear Boy was actually a song to Linda's ex-husband. Okay. I guess you never knew what you had missed. I never told him that, which was lucky because he since committed suicide. Because I did think, gosh, you know, she's so amazing. I suppose you didn't get it, Paul McCartney. Wow. I even thought that could be a dig at John. Just knowing like the history, that they had like a little feud going on. But now that he says that, I mean, I can definitely see that too. Like, you don't know what you missed out on. You feel me? Because now I got her. But I definitely can see that, man. Dear Boy was an attempt at an autobiography about myself and how lucky I was to have Linda. I never realized how lucky I was to have her until I began writing the song. Okay. Shout out Paul and Linda, man. Track number 5, Uncle Albert / Admiral Halsey.
I'm sorry, Uncle Albert.
So I love the first part of that track, Uncle Albert. I love how magical it sounds. Layered vocals, spacey, atmospheric, little vocals that he had on there. Sound effects, like just little sprinkles. It sounds pretty good. The second part really gives me a Beatles feel. Like that feels like definitely like a Sgt. Pepper type song. Very theatrical. It got like dialogue in there. Butter pie. Stuff like that. So I can definitely see that song being in the movie. Or something. I don't know if it is in any movies. Obviously, the song's old as hell. But if I had to pick which side I was more a fan of, I would say the first part, Uncle Albert. Uncle Albert / Admiral Halsey was the second single released from Paul and Linda McCartney's 1971 album Ram. It reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 September of 1971, displacing the Bee Gees' How Could You Mend a Broken Heart. It kept the number 1 position for only 1 week, replaced by, I don't really care about that. The song has a unique medley-like song structure consisting of 3 unrelated melodies tied together by the chorus. McCartney would repeat the use of the song structure on the 1974 hit Band on the Run. McCartney said Uncle Albert was based on his uncle. He's someone I recall fondly, and when the song was coming, it was like a nostalgia thing. McCartney also said, as for Admiral Halsey, he's one of yours, an American admiral, referring to Admiral William Bull Halsey. However, some suggest that this song is rich in symbolism about Pearl Harbor. Wow, so they was really writing about a bunch of political stuff back then. Nowadays, you don't really see that too much. There's artists who write about political stuff, but it's not like this, man. Track number 6, Smile Away. Another cool track, not my favorite on here, but there's a couple different elements like in there. I really love the dun dun dun. Track number 7, Heart of the Country. Smile away, smile away, smile away.
Looking for a home in the heart of the country.
I really like that song, man. I want a horse, I want a sheep, I want to give me a good night's sleep. That's the Paul voice I'm a fan of. In an attempt to duck out the public eye, Paul, Linda, and her daughter Heather moved to the country of Scotland, inadvertently fueling more Paul is dead rumors. The song is a lovely tribute to that style of living. Next track, Monkberry Moon Delight. I like that. If that was Paul doing all them vocals, man, I just got a new appreciation. I already rocked with Paul, but that gives me a whole new appreciation for him. He was going crazy with the vocals. That's some range. That's some diversity right there. Cause I really like that. And at first I'm like, okay, this was one of those songs where I was like, okay, this is a cool song, but like, am I really gonna like rock with this outside of like just listening to it for the first time or just appreciating it. But I really like it. I like the and I like what he was doing, like just freestyling at the end, basically with his vocals, just doing some crazy stuff, hitting some high notes, doing some. He was just doing a bunch of stuff on there, but I really liked it, man. It really worked. Yeah, I like that track. I like that. Mulberry Moonlight. I don't know what that means, but next track, Eat at Home. Really like that track, man. Eat at Home is a 1971 single by Paul and Linda McCartney that also appeared on the album Ram from the same year. The song, a standard rock number, features McCartney on lead vocals, electric guitar, bass, and drums, and Linda McCartney performing backing vocals. That's dope, man. He was in there making music with his girl. Shout out Linda McCartney, though. She was going crazy on the vocals in the back. Next track, Long Hair Lady. Another cool track, man. It really got active at the end. It got live. So was that Linda singing in the beginning? Because if so, she was going crazy. Long Hair Lady is an emotional song that Paul wrote about his beloved wife, Linda McCartney, and it's also the longest song on the album. It was 6 minutes. The song describes Paul's infatuation with his wife, Linda. This is not the first time Paul has talked about Linda's hair. He mentioned her hair earlier in The Lovely Linda, saying, with flowers in her hair. Unfortunately, the most commonly said line in Long Hair Lady, "Love is long," did not prove true for Paul, as his long hair lady died at the age of 56 from breast cancer. Jeez, man. See, I was gonna ask, like, dang, did she pass? But they just answered it for me, man. R.P. Linda, man. She was going crazy on the vocals, man. Next track is Ramon Reprise. So let's hear it. I like that. George Harrison became a major ukulele enthusiast and gave Paul a ukulele as a gift. Paul composed Ramon, which runs as a thread throughout the album. Next track, which is the last track on here, The Backseat of My Car. Sound like I'm like this? Honey, I want it my way. Hey, that was a great ending. I love that track, actually. So was you talking about going crazy in the backseat of the car? You know what I mean? Cause how they riding in the backseat of the car? Who's driving? Who's driving the car? If they both riding in the backseat of the car. Talking about making love is wrong, but then you say can't be wrong. What you talking about, Paul? What you talking about, man? As Paul McCartney himself puts it, the song is the ultimate teenage song. It describes two teenage lovers who, like most teenagers, have to be discreet, especially around the girl's father. Riding, sitting in the backseat of my car is an obvious reference to getting with each other or sex in the backseat of McCartney's car. So I said, man, because how you going to be riding in the backseat of the car if nobody's driving the car? So the only riding that could be going on, you put it together. The song was inspired by the long road trips him and Linda McCartney would take during the last years before the Beatles broke up. It's beautiful, man. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, so that was Ram. an amazing album. Definitely see why it's, you know, regarded so highly. And I know at the time it probably slapped even harder. It probably went crazy when it first came out. Definitely better than McCartney. Even though McCartney was good for what it was, you know what I mean? He was experimenting, doing his thing on there. And he had some great songs on there too. 2 songs I really liked on there. But it's a couple songs that I like off this album. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like down below. Please go ahead and subscribe if you have not. Turn on my notifications to be notified every single time that I upload. Yeah, squad, gang. It's your boy Nick T, and I'm out this thing.